Hi guys, so in today's video I thought I'd share with you my Christmas list for this year, so let's just get into it. So I've got the list written here and I'm going to go through it in categories, and yeah, so if you like any of the ideas, you can maybe ask for them yourself. So the first section is clothing. So the first thing I've asked for is a leather blazer because I've been seeing them recently, and I do have a leather jacket, but the leather blazer is sort of different, and I'd love to have that. The next thing I asked for was a checkered skirt, which I know I'm getting. I just ordered it today. I'll put a photo on the screen, but yeah, I just like some more skirts for the summer. The next thing I asked for is a sort of going out or party dress, as I don't really have any, and if I'm going to be going to university next year, I'll be partying a lot probably, so it'd be nice to have a dress to wear. And the last item of clothing I asked for is a pair of baggy jeans. So I already have a pair of these with like big rips, but I'd like another pair just to sort of interchange. The next section is stuff for my room. So as you know probably, or have seen, I am currently redecorating my room. So I just like a couple of little bits to put in. So the first thing I asked for is some new cushions, just to sort of go with the new colour scheme, which is light pink, dark pink, if you can see that, this blue, and like a dark, like foresty green kind of thing. So that'd be nice. I'd also like some plants, which again go with the green theme. And then I've asked for some shelves to put my records on, and books, and like some cluttery bits sort of thing. And that would be going in the corner over there. I don't really know how you can see. And then the last thing I asked for is some new bedding, as this one I've got on right now does match the theme, but I'd like a pink one maybe to sort of change it up a bit. So the next section is sort of gaming, I guess. So the first thing I've asked for is games for my Xbox, as I got an Xbox recently and I just like some games for it. Particularly GTA 5 is the one I've asked for, but any games would be nice. And then I've also asked for some Funko Pops. So I've asked for some Duran Duran ones, 067 from Squid Games, so she's my favourite character, Crowley from Good Omens, Slash from Guns N' Roses, Clouds from Umbrella Academy, and some Apex Legends ones. So Bangalore because I play her, or Mirage because, yeah, one of my favourite characters. The next section is records. So as you know, I collect records, so every year I do ask for some records. So the first record I asked for is the Specials self-titled album, as I went to go see them recently and just love to own a record by them. I've also asked for This Time Next Year by Kid Capici, who were actually supporting for the Specials when I went to go see them, and they're really good, so I'd love to own their newest album that's just come out. I asked for this one last year and I did get it, but unfortunately I had a couple of issues with it. It sort of skipped and repeated a lot, so I'd send it back. But I'm asking again for Demon Days by the Gorillaz, because it's my favourite Gorillaz album, and I'd hopefully get a non-defective one. And another one I asked for last year was Life in Cartoon Motion by Mika, as it's one of my favourite albums of all time, so I'd love to have it on vinyl. And yeah. The next section is books. So I actually have a really long list of books that I asked for, but these are the ones that I'd most like to receive. So the first one is The Word is Murder by Anthony or Anthony Horowitz, I don't really know which pronunciation it is. I'd asked for the Maze Runner series by James Dashner, as I love the films and I've read the first book, so I'd love to have the whole collection. The next one is Normal People by Sally Rooney. Again, I've watched the series of it and I'd love to just read it as well. And the last book I asked for is I Love the Bones of You by Christopher Eccleston, as he's my second favourite Doctor from Doctor Who, and I'd like to read his book that he wrote. And then the last stuff on my list sort of doesn't really go into a specific category, so I've just put them here at the end. So the first thing is some new strings for my bass guitar. So I've had it for about 1.5 years now, and the strings are starting to sound a bit off because it wasn't like that expensive, so the quality's not going to be brilliant, and I just think it'd be time for some new bass strings. And also the main present and the thing I've asked for mostly was some money towards driving lessons, because if you didn't know, I've started driving lessons recently and they are quite expensive, so I would love to receive some money to help me towards that. So if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment any video suggestions and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!